Good morning. I have good signal, so I am gonna, I had to get gas, and I'm gonna do a little quick live because I missed you yesterday. Going to the dentist today at 1:30. It's not horrible, but I can't eat on this side, and a lot of jaw pain right in here. I was eating pretzels and hummus, which, if you haven't had red pepper hummus, it is so good. And I like it with the little pretzels, okay? And I wasn't very hungry, and so I wanted to eat something. And I bit down on a pretzel, and the amount of pain that went through my body was unbelievable. But I think I can see a visible crack. And I am a tooth grinder. So I grind and clench my teeth at night, and I have caused a lot of damage to my teeth, and I am going to find out about buying a night guard. It's just time, because this is ridiculous. This will be like the 4th tooth that I've broken, and it's because I have fracture lines in my teeth. And I'm getting ready to get on a plane Saturday and fly out of town for 5 days. And I've got nothing ready. I do have a small stack of clothes getting ready. Got to make my list and get my things together. If you're like me, I pack days and days ahead of time because I'm so scared I'm going to forget something. And this week I'm just scatterbrained. And that is one of the reasons why I made a change to my business, to the Shimmers, because there's just no way I could go live on Friday night and then get up Saturday morning and head to the airport and make sure that I don't want to stress myself out. So we're going to get 2 weeks worth of shopping. So tonight my plan is to post some more pictures of some brand new stuff I got in. You're going to get to see it up close, personal. It's in stock, and you're going to get another week to shop. So it's going to be amazing, and I will be sprinkling goodness throughout. You know that. I am very afraid of the dentist, so be praying for me. And I do have my antibiotic, and I'm going to go ahead and take my antibiotic before I go, just in case they can do something today. Because I have artificial knees, I have to take an antibiotic before I can have any dental work done. So I've already got it. I had a prescription for it, and I went ahead and got it. So pray for my stomach. But I have really been doing a lot of soul searching and thinking about, remember Monday when I was talking about like pinpointing a goal and finding out what's the first thing that I want to grab, because we have a big picture and then we have a small picture. And right now I'm focusing on the small picture. But I was listening to a motivational speech this morning, and it blew me away. It was talking about how we already have everything in our hands to get what we want. We already have the ingredients to make the cake that we want to make. And I know that is a very simple statement, but we already have the ingredients to make the cake we want. Let that sink in. We already hold the flour, the baking powder, the salt, the sugar, the eggs, the milk. We have the flavoring, we have the pie, we have the pan, not the pie. We have the pan, we have the stuff to do the icing, the decorating. We just have to put it together. We're waiting sometimes for somebody to tell us how to put it together when we've already got the recipe. We just got to follow it. We got to follow through. We got to actually do it. If those things sit on our countertop, they're not going to make themselves. That cake, I promise you, will never bake itself. It will never turn the oven on. It will never mix itself together. It will never pour itself into the pan. It will never cook. It will never get on a platter. It will never get served. And that hit me hard because we do have the ingredients. I have the ingredients within me. You have the ingredients within you. And we could be making cupcakes or brownies or cakes or heck, we could be doing anything. And it just hit me. We have the ingredients in our hands. We already have everything we need to get where we want to go. It's about doing it. And now sometimes we start out with a very simple cake and we make something very small, and then sometimes that is a talent and we end up making big, extravagant, beautiful cakes. And sometimes we just stick with the easy stuff, the box cake, that we can just add the eggs and the oil and go. And that's okay because it still tastes good. I'll tell you a story and I'll make you laugh this morning. When Luke was a little boy, he was going to Miss Nancy. And anybody in where I grew up in South Hill and La Crosse, you know Nancy Thomason. And that may not be her name anymore, but she was a babysitter and she was a caregiver and she was amazing. And she kept Luke and Mandy. And I still say today that when Luke used to say, "Whoa, Nancy," that was because of something that happened there. And but she was an amazing woman, and she would do little parties for them around, holidays and stuff. And I got so excited because I was going to make cupcakes, okay? I was going to make cupcakes, and I was going to take cupcakes. I was going to be a mama and take cupcakes for all the little kids that she had. And I was going to put food coloring in the icing and make orange and chocolate cupcakes for Halloween. I'll never forget it. I went and I was going to buy the little white icing and put orange in it, and I was going to put little pumpkins on top. I was so freaking excited. Y'all just don't know how excited I was. You know, this is that mama moment when you're going to do something. And I left the store so frustrated that I had nothing in my hand, and I went home. I was mad. I was so upset and so frustrated. Now, first off, remember that my mother was a working mother, and she worked very hard, and she provided for us, and she cooked for us, but she was never a baker until later in her life. My grandmother did all the baking. My grandmother made all the sweets, and she would just bring them to us, okay? Or Aunt Pansy would make the stuff, and we would get to eat it, enjoy it. My nanny Ezel made a lot of stuff, but we weren't bakers, okay? We didn't bake a lot. So, I came home very frustrated and defeated and mad, just flat out mad. And Luke's dad was like, "I thought you said you were going to make cupcakes and take them to Nancy's, to the kids." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I was. Why didn't you get it? Why aren't you making them?" Because, this is my exact words to him, they have brownie mix. They have fudge mix. They have cookie mix. They have cake mix. But I couldn't find the cupcake mix anywhere. And I am mad. And he stepped back. And he chuckled. And he said, "You make cupcakes out of cake mix. You just put them in the cupcake things." I didn't know. I had no idea. I thought you had cupcake mix and cookie mix and cake. It was a learning experience, and I still laugh about it today that I looked for the cupcake mix and couldn't find it. So maybe you're looking for the cupcake mix, and it's right there in front of you. All you got to do is make cake and pour it into cupcake tins. It is a funny moment. It is a real moment. I promise you, if you were to ask Luke's dad, he would tell you that it's true. I did it. I did it. I've come a long way. I can now bake a cake, bake a pie, make a cobbler. I've come a long way. But I laugh at myself and I think about it in today's terms. I have all the ingredients to make those cupcakes. I didn't know it back then. I didn't know that I had the ingredients to make the cupcakes. I didn't know they were right in front of me. And maybe your ingredients are right in front of you. And they're looking at you and they're saying, hey, you can make me. So get out your recipe. Get out your ingredients. They're not going to make it on their own. God has equipped each and every one of us with the exact ingredients that we need. And sometimes that cake flops. Ever had a cake that stuck? And you got to use some icing to kind of put that thing in. Got to put it back together. Got to figure it out, flip it over so nobody knows that that messed up spot is there. Ever have a meringue that wouldn't fluff? Or you burnt your pie and now what you're going to do? Maybe your cookies are all hard. Maybe you cooked your brownies too long and now you got this edge around it that's not even chewy. It's just plain crunchy. Sometimes we have to keep on putting the ingredients together. Keep on putting them together. But that statement hit me, and I hope that it hits you today. We have all of the ingredients to make our cake. We just got to do it. Hit me. A simple statement, but it hit me. I don't even know what else was really said. I did record it so that I could listen to it again, but that part of it hit me. So if you want to laugh today, think about me looking at the Winn-Dixie in South Hill. Remember the Winn-Dixie down in the hole? And I couldn't find the cupcake mix, and I left defeated. I did end up going back and getting cake mix, and I made those cupcakes eventually. And, but I laugh at myself. I hope you laugh at yourself. There's got to be something silly we've all done. Who looked for cream of tartar and couldn't find it? I remember that joke back in the day. Where's cream of tartar? Who knows? But cream of tartar helps to fluff your meringue. So, I have my pom-poms. I'm cheering for you. I love you all. Say a prayer for me today as I go to the dentist. My ibuprofen is working right now. I'm taking ibuprofen and Tylenol. I'm not supposed to take ibuprofen, but I'm still taking it. And know that I think you all are amazing. And if no one's told you today, you're worthy, you're beautiful, you're incredible, you're a king, you're a queen. Pull your shoulders back, walk with your head held high, because you are amazing. I'll see you all on the flip side, and shimmer on.